Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, using tarot to help you do the inner work, heal yourself, and create the life that you truly want to live. This is today's tarot. It's for all signs, and it is for Sunday, the 9th of February, 2025. I hope you're doing good. Let's get some cards out, see what's going on today. We have the creation of light, so things are getting easier. We had a good day, then we had a bad day, now things are getting easier. That's perfect. That sounds like real life to me. What else have we got? We've got people, community, connections. So there could be a lot of people around you today. Family, perhaps. All about people. Getting together with friends. Things getting lighter, easier. Someone could be helping you out as well. What was that? Rescue. It did a flip and it went back in. Breathe. So breathe. Take a breather. Have a day off. Go easy on yourself. Do some nice things. Go hang out with your friends. Have brunch. That'd be a nice thing to do, hey? And then a massage. Ooh, that sounds good. Let's get some tarot out. What's going on? Go to my website, BeHealing.com, and sign yourself up for my free 2-week course. It'll take you through healing and then into manifestation. It'll change your life. Completely change how you feel about yourself as well. So what's in the tarot? We're starting out with the death and rebirth, so major change going on at the moment. This card comes out when we're talking births, deaths, marriages, divorces, children being born, or location shift, job shift. The 10 of Cups, the happily ever after. It's looking good, hey? We've got the Ace of Cups next, is falling in love or starting something that you'd really love. And then the High Priestess and the Hermit. Oh, well, you're intuitive when you're alone. What's that? It feels like when you spend time by yourself in your own energy, not around others, so you're not having to manage other people or manage yourself around other people. You know, it can be draining. When you're by yourself, you're most intuitive. Well, all of us are. Because then we're in our own energy, right? We can focus within when we're by ourselves. Anyway, death and rebirth, major change going on at the moment, and this year as well. Oh. It's going slowly though. The Hermit is because you've been hiding away. The Hermit, the 10 of materials, but you're building something for yourself. It's going slowly because you've been hiding away, not putting yourself out there so much. And that's okay. That's okay. You have it your way, like Burger King. But that's why it's going slowly. So you may have been waiting for this change for a long time. That the death card again, death and rebirth and a new day. That change is coming, believe me, with all of these cards coming out and that confirmation now, it's definitely coming. It's just taking its time. But it's your fault because you're a hermit. But it really is okay. The universe doesn't go, oh, I prefer the extroverts. I don't really like these introverts. No, it loves us all. We can be whoever we want to be. Me personally, I was born in Mercury retrograde, and that's why I'm big on the inner work. I love being by myself. I really do. I think I've got a nice mix now of like a mix that's right for me. Other people would think like it was, if someone else were to be in my shoes and live the life that I do, they would probably be a bit distraught from being by themselves a lot. But I love it. I love it. I just like a small dose of other people. How about you? 10 of Cups. The happily ever after, 8 of inspiration. Hearing something about that? Well, you're marching toward it. That's your target, your happily ever after. It's 10 of emotions and the 6 of emotions. Reminding you of something of the past when your heart was fulfilled in the past. You're marching toward it now. That 10 of materials and 10 of emotions there. That's really good. So it's building something for yourself. And double 10 of Cups as well. Really, if you've started like thinking, maybe I'm not on the path to this manifestation that Claire's been saying, you really are. Omens. And here's another thing. Here's another thing for an omen. For months, I've been trying to think of that free class. For months, I've been saying to my guides, I want to do an email sign-up free class thing. And I wrote down ideas, and none of them were like energy zipping up my spine, hell yes. And then the other day, it was just like, this is it. I'm getting the tingles now, the full body tingles now. This is it. And I had to do it straight away. And I worked into the evening that day. Started in the morning, worked until the evening until it was done. Because it was flowing through me. So that's another omen, another sign. Get that course done, because you're headed toward it, and it's just going to help you. And anything that fires you up towards manifestation, if you've got any tools or any books, that really fire you up and all of that, get into all of that at the moment. It'll really help. Ace of Cups, because you're starting something that you'll really love. Getting on the right track now to something that you'll really love. A life that you deserve. The whole lot. No longer keeping yourself back and just, living a kind of boring life, None of that anymore. So the Muse of Voices says you're getting clarity on it. Ace of Voices and a heart leads you forward. Muse of Inspiration, and you get about getting it for yourself. So you're in this transitioning into the change at the moment. There'll be a lot going on within you right now. And part of it, it's about receiving feminine energy. Part of it is about receiving, but another part of it is about you not being so hermity anymore. But like I said, you don't have to become an extrovert or anything like that, but still, maybe you've been hiding away a little bit too much in order, to get what it is that you want. The universe is like, you want a partner, but you never leave the house. It's that kind of thing. Or work, we can hide away figuratively in our work as well, instead of putting ourselves out there. The Hermit and the High Priestess. So when you're alone, you're very intuitive, and and that in itself might want you to keep in hermit mode, because it's like, I don't want to lose that. I want to be tuned in all the time. The Seven of Voices, yeah. I can't say that, guys. That's BS, is what they said. Okay. So your intuition is better when you're alone. And this is saying that's BS, because you've got it when you're with other people too. You can do it. You can stay tuned in around other people too. You can. Not around just anyone. I mean, it's very hard to be around certain people and stay tuned in, but you can. What's behind that? And so perhaps you've been holding yourself in hermit mode because you haven't been trusting yourself to be able to remain tuned in. Discernment is behind that. I told you. So trust yourself to discern the people. I can't be tuned in around certain people. It's one of the reasons that I like doing online readings rather than in-person readings, although that's going to change soon. But I need to pick. This is what I've realized, right? I used to have a shop and anyone could come in for a reading, and that was not good for my energy. Not at all. So I shifted online, and I've been doing it solely online, with the occasional in-person reading, which I tend to have regretted, because it tends to be someone else that has put them on to me, and they weren't a good match, weren't a good fit to me. But yeah. Anyway, what I've decided to do is hold women's groups in person, and then only offer my one-on-one services to those that I pick, those that I choose. I mean, they might not get it, but I need to be choosy, so it's not going to be out there and offered to everybody. I figured that's the best way for me. So have it your way. Have it your way. Think about it like that. If you find it hard to stay aligned when you're out amongst people, be selective. There is a way to be more selective. Beware of what you're projecting. This is about our love lives now. Beware of what you're projecting for the qualities you admire in someone, or qualities that you possess, and the qualities that you don't like in someone, or qualities that you possess. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. It's only being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So do it your way. It's a Burger King day today. You can have it your way. Do you exactly as you want it. It was just like a little bit of genius, that, having a women's group, and then oh yeah, and then I can just pull whoever aside and offer my readings to them, in-person readings, and then don't have to open myself up to whoever. Because you know what it's like, when we're full of light, we can attract all kinds of people that will make it hard for us to stay tuned in. I get it. Work through your feelings. So whatever's coming up at the moment, work through those feelings. It's about you. Just have new boundaries, perhaps. I don't know. What else? Ooh, forgiveness and passion. Forgiveness and passion. So there might have been somebody who just wanted a bit of a fling with you, a bit of passion with you. And perhaps you wanted more, and you got to forgive that person for wanting what they wanted. Some of them do. We just have to find a way of figuring out which ones those are, right? If that's not what you want. Letting go and openness. So you need to let go of something in order to be open again. Isn't that always the way? It's a little bit obvious there, guys. Anyway, let's get some more cards out. What else is in the energies today? We have a wishbone. A wish is granted. We have a pin, a new job, a career. There's a lot of new, that's for sure. A well, family wishes coming true. We've got a feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Am I saying that right? Pineapple, reconciliation. Could be family reconciliation going on here, or it could be a workplace thing as well. A lot of change going on. You're headed in the right direction, that's for sure. Well, think of a yes or no answer question. I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag, and I'm going to pull one of them out shortly for our answer, but it's just a bit of fun, this part. This is a general reading, not a personal one, of course, but if you do want a personal reading, I do offer them online only. So book yourself in on my website, behealing.com. While you're there, sign yourself up for my free course. And then tell me what you think of it. I've got feedback already. I only launched it a couple of days ago. I've got feedback. The first class, it's a doozy. Don't open that email if you're not by yourself. I am telling you, this is time to be in hermit mode. There's a warning that goes out in the welcome email about that. Don't do the first class until you've got time to process it, because I couldn't even write it without crying my eyes out. I couldn't even read through it without crying my eyes out. It is an emotion releaser. So, and that's the feedback I've got. Well, this is beautiful. How best to deal with these energies today? The star. The star. It's beautiful. It's about your hopes, your dreams, your wishes. Stay focused on your hopes, your dreams, your wishes. You're getting there. You're doing the little internal tweaks now to get there. Cool. Think of a yes or no answer question now. Your answer is yes. See, it's a yes die. Yes, no, yes. The roller coaster. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button if you're new. Leave me a comment as well. I do love hearing from you. And consider clicking that join button down there if you're on YouTube. Join my membership. You'll get invited along to those members' lives. We'll have the best day ever, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.